We are diving into a new book series. It's called Britfield and the Lost Crown. This is a fun adventure novel for young readers everywhere. And here to tell us more about it, plus something really innovative that he is doing in schools, not just here, but across the nation. You've got to hear this one. His name, Chad Stewart. He is author extraordinaire. Good morning.
Morning. Morning.
I'm a big fan already. I've started to read it. It is such a fun, easy read. But as I was telling Jason at the top of the show, you know, when I can start conjuring pictures up just from a couple of paragraphs, you know, you've really got that that gift of using your words to create images and a feeling, because I have a sense of your book already. But give us an overview.
Yeah, great. It's 10 years in the works. It started 10 years ago as an idea, 4 years to write, 2,500 hours to edit. We've had 12-year-olds that have read it in 5 hours. It's about 400 pages, if you can imagine. So our youngest reader is 7. Our oldest reader has been 73, who read it in 5 hours.
Okay, good, because I was going to say, you got to put some in 40s in there, too.
Yeah.
I've been reading it.
55% of the young adult audience are adults, which is interesting. So our target audience are really middle schoolers, kind of / young adult, but it really has a broad reach. What's great about Britfield and Lost Crown is that just everyone that reads it enjoys it. We've scored a 9.03 out of a scale 1 to 10 across all demographics. So we've got an exciting book. This is one of a 5 to 7 book series.
Okay.
So this first one takes place in England.
Yes.
And then book 2 takes place in France, book 3 in Italy, and then book 4 in Russia and Eastern Europe, and book 5 in China. So
is the entire series completed?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought, wow, making you sweat now, aren't I?
No, I got to get going on number 2, but actually I finished number 3, but I finished number 2, which takes place in France last year, and that's 540 pages. So that's actually ready to go, and we'll launch that next fall.
Why is this such a labor of love for you?
I enjoy writing. I love writing. I think that's my gift, my passion. We all have certain gifts, creativity and passions and stuff, and that's where I really resonated. I didn't think, 10 years ago that I'd be spending the next 15 years part of the Britfield series and stuff, but I love it. And the reception that we've got, the reviews, we're getting 5 out of 5 stars, awards. And we're just rolling out now in April. We just rolled out in April. We got a 3-year tour and campaign, and got all kinds of things. We're planning a movie in 2.5 years. So
is that right?
Oh yeah.
You've already got a movie going.
Oh.
Okay, because I want to get to your tour as well, but give me a brief synopsis, because I think we've hooked people in at this point. They want to know. Okay, what's it about? What's a brief synopsis?
Yeah, it takes place in England. It's about Tom and Sarah, who are best friends. They're both orphans. They're up at Weatherly Orphanage, which is a very oppressive place. And so, really, in chapter 1, Tom's being chastised, if you will, by Speckle, who kind of runs the orphanage, and then the Grievuses, who own it.
I was going to say, you've got to use the name, though, because the way you've named so many of your characters, you really give some insight to what they're going to do in your life.
Like the Grievuses, right?
Yes, the Grievuses.
So Tom kind of says in even chapter 1, he goes, I've been at this miserable place for 6 years, and this is the year I escaped. So it's really exciting, the whole family atmosphere with the orphans, because they're all orphans, and yet they all bond together as a family, and then the great escape, and then their journey, and then, as you can see with the balloon, I just kind of came up with this concept. Wouldn't that be cool if, 2 orphans commandeer a hot air balloon and fly over England? And so they go to Oxford, to Windsor, to London. They meet Professor Hainsworth at Oxford. They meet all these wonderful characters. They're chased by the relentless Detective Gowerstone, who's notorious for capturing orphans. He has half the police force after him. There's a royal clue. What does Britfield mean? There's twists and turns. What's great about this book, too, is not only is it a family-based type of book, but it's an educational book. So it's accurate history,
and geography. I want to get to that, because we have to get going. But tell them what you're doing as far as the tours in schools, what you're doing in schools right now. Yeah,
we launched back in March, and we just piloted it in San Diego, and now we're rolling it out up the coast and across the nation. But I'm coming in as part of our book tour for Britfield and Lost Crown, but it's really focused on creativity and story writing, mostly creativity, trying to bring creativity back into the classroom, because we as a nation for the last 2 decades are in a creativity crisis right now, and yet a lot of the statistics out there are saying that in the next 5 to 10 years, creativity is going to be one of the #1 skills to have. And I won't go into all the stats and everything, but it's really powerful. So I come in there for about 30, 45 minutes, total interactive with the kids, which is exciting. I mean, I'm asking questions immediately. I'm walking among them. I'm not just on the stage. We've got wonderful clips, pictures to look at.
And what's their response?
It's been off the charts. I mean, the kids absolutely love it. I think the greatest response is after 45 minutes, and I'm finishing up my Q&A. I do about 2 minutes. There's still about 40 or 50 hands up. They're just so that engaged. They're that engaged.
Okay, so we can pick up your book on Amazon, correct?
It'll be on Amazon in August. We do our national launch in August. Right now, you can go to Britfield.com. and buy the book. We have soft, hard, audio, and ebook.
How can they find out about your tour? Really quick, because we got to go.
Yeah, just go to the website, Britfield.com, look at tour.
Okay. Amazing work, Chad Stewart. Thank you so much. Can't wait for the round 2.
Perfect.
Keep up the good work.
Right, thank you.
All right.